Ahí estamos en vivo.
Of course.
Ah,
Perfect. Hello, beautiful
Genial.
people. Welcome
There is
back.
no intro today. We waste a lot of time,
We did.
fixing the tech
we really
problems.
did. Mm-hmm.
So it was like, yeah, it's right about time. We don't want to waste more
Go
time.
ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Anyway, nobody pays attention to the intro anyway. So
What do
Hey.
you mean? Everybody loves the intro,
no,
especially
of
when I
course not.
give it.
No, of course not.
Let the comments let us know.
Who loves intros or not?
Oh, you
Okay.
know what? I'm gonna send the intro after our intro.
What?
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
You see, a professional.
Yay.
Excellent. Hello.
Woo.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. So professionals.
Of course. This is the
This is the real
disruption.
intro.
Of
How
course.
are you, my friends?
Just
How
alive.
Life
Alive.
treating you.
Sad.
Ah.
You're sad?
Okay, good. I mean, I understand. It's Monday.
No.
You just revive once
Sad.
again. So
Why are you sad?
totally
Because
get
I
it.
didn't go to GenCon.
Oh,
Oh,
still sad because of that? No.
I'll be sad for a whole year.
oh wow.
You have to move on. Come on. No, you cannot recover for that.
No, I
Can't
don't think
recover
he
from that.
can't. He was the
Oh.
busiest.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that good at the end.
What?
Ah,
Like,
Oh, is that what we're going to talk about?
of
he's
course it
lying.
was. Of course
He's
it was, but
lying
it's just like, yeah.
to make you feel
Woo!
better.
I feel better now.
No, of course
Not
not.
really.
Oh,
Not really.
no.
That wasn't my intention, actually. It was like, yeah, it wasn't that good.
Mm,
It wasn't that good.
sure.
That
You care about
good.
my feelings.
It was beyond good, but you know,
It
of
was
course.
amazing.
Oh, I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah, but still, I feel the consequences. I'm still suffering the consequences.
You are?
Of course, of course.
Health-wise or money-wise? Or both?
It's been 2 weeks now, right? Since the con ended.
Mm,
Wow,
2 weeks
time
already.
flies.
no,
Two
it's been
weeks
a week.
already.
It's
2 weeks.
1 week.
Cool.
Almost 3
2
weeks.
weeks. It's been 2 weeks.
No, well,
Almost
yeah.
3 weeks.
Almost
Well,
6.
whatever. It ended.
Whatever.
You know what? Whatever.
Okay.
That's
Whatever.
fine.
Let's leave it in whatever then.
Whatever.
Okay, it's been some time.
Exactly. So, how's everything going? A part of sad for you?
For me?
Of
Yes,
course,
you.
because we are
Well,
happy, but we're talking about you. You're
okay,
sad.
well, no.
You're the little sad
Even
person
though
here.
even though it was sad, I didn't get to go to GenCon for
Oh,
another year.
oh.
I did I had the opportunity to go visit home, which is Mexico. I went to visit my parents, and I also got to see
Yay.
El
Wow.
Jefe.
You
A,
saw
vi-
el jefecito?
a
I got
visit
to
to the
see.
third world compared with
No,
the
no, no,
GenCon.
no. I got to see
Wow.
El
Mm,
Jefe.
mm. Did
Yeah, and
he
we
pay
got to
you?
play some games.
Did he pay you?
He did not pay me. This was
Oh,
volunteered.
no.
No,
What did
I do it.
what did he say about retaking the live playthroughs?
He said that if I don't do it, he's gonna fire me.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh, you have to do it.
I know.
Mhm. Eventually.
Yeah,
Eventually,
please
Eventually.
do.
I know. I miss
Eventually.
it. I miss it.
I miss
Well,
That's a point.
anyway, I'm
Anyway.
excited to hear what you guys have to say about GenCon because I know nothing.
So you were like
Zero.
disconnected. You were disconnected from
I
social
I was
media.
protecting my
Ah,
feelings,
la, 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 la,
and
la,
I
la,
was
la.
like,
Mm.
He
So
was like
what?
I
the
don't wanna.
monkey.
I
So
wanna
why
learn
you're
more.
here just to hear from us, like
Yeah, I'm
all the
here for the
experiences?
chismecito.
The
Woo-hoo!
chismesote.
El
Oh,
chismesote.
So you were like the monkeys.
We'll,
Here,
we'll,
I don't see, I don't hear, I don't speak.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's like kind of like
What's going on?
ritual. He's invoking the kind of demon
Yes.
here. Like, yeah. No.
Demon Slayer. No.
Anyway, let's move to our first section. This is why we're here, like every week. Well, not last week, but pretty much
Every
every
week.
week to go through all our beautiful
Yes.
sections.
Yeah.
All of the
So, and
beautiful
we
stuff.
have a lot to talk about today. So we should start right away.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Come
And
on.
starting with you, Axel. What did you
With
play with
me,
El Jefecito?
what
Tell
did
us.
Yeah.
I play with Jefecito?
Tell
I
us.
Yeah.
played a lot of Meso.
Nice.
Mezzo.
Meso,
Oh.
the
Mezzo.
area control game from
Mezzo.
Colossal Games,
Mhm.
Mezzo.
based on the
Mezzo.
Mesopotamian, not
Mm-hmm.
Mesopotamian, like the Mayan gods. You
Mesopotamia. No,
are
it's
fighting.
completely different civilization, different
A
part
little
of the
bit,
world.
yeah. It was, yeah,
It's like,
it was a bit off
no, I
there.
don't think it was from there, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Anyway, so
Yeah,
Mezzo.
it was
Mezzo.
great. We got to
Mezzo
play quite a
Menno.
bit. We played it, I think, 3 times. We played at 3 players twice and at 4 players once.
Okay.
And it was nice because we got to play with a whole bunch of different gods, which are very asymmetric on each one of them.
Hmm.
Got to get a feeling for each one of them.
It was the first time you played?
No, we have played actually, but like 2 or 3 years ago. So it's been
Okay.
a while.
Okay.
So we kind of remember the rules, but we still needed to get a refresher.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, it was great. It was great.
Nice.
Good
Cool.
times.
Cool.
I didn't win a single
Cool.
time. Uh, I was close. I was close, but not good enough.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
and then we went to a game night with a couple of friends that live in the town where my parents live,
Mm-hmm.
and we also played. We played Project L,
Oh, breakdown the drafting like Tetris
like
alike.
Tetris. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have played it
Mm-hmm.
before. I have it, but then El Jefe hadn't played it before, so that was nice. We also
Oh.
played
Wait, wait,
for
wait, 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 wait. Wait. We want to be professionals here. Breakdown. Ah. So talk about that just right away. Like, yeah, you
Project
like it or
L.
not? You like it or
It's
not?
very nice. I like it. I really enjoy it. It's very
Mhm.
chill. It's very like,
Oh, look at that. You can even create some,
Chill.
like, mm-hmm,
it's very chill. It's very
mm-hmm,
easy. Uh, there's still some strategy to it. I think you still
Mm,
need to make decisions and try
mm-hmm,
to optimize your actions.
mm-hmm.
But there is like you can. I think the winner is whoever is most efficient, as many other games,
Pretty
but in
much.
simple terms. And it's very quick to learn. There's like 4 actions you can do, and that's it. And the game goes
Mm-hmm,
by fairly easy. Like we were chatting as we were playing. Like we didn't have to like focus too hard on the game. So that was nice. Then we played Fornes.
Furnace.
Furnace.
Furnace. Okay.
Furnace.
Fornes.
The
Furnace.
economic, the
Furnace.
tableau building economic stuff like that.
Bidding
Furnace.
game.
Yeah,
Yes. The
that one.
engine building
So
and
good.
Yeah,
bidding
that's the one. That's the one.
action. Yeah,
Mhm.
that one's one of my favorites too. I do
I
have it
like
in the
that one
collection.
very much. I
It's
like that. Yes,
great.
it's
So
really
El
cool.
Jefe
Really
hadn't
cool.
played it, so of course we had to play it.
El
And
Jefe
yes, it was
hadn't
great.
played it? Wow.
hmm
I
And it
mean,
was
this is
really cool because for those that don't know, it is a game where you're gonna be bidding with those tokens that
uh-huh.
you see on the screen to get
Mhm.
access to these cards, but
Hmm.
you will gain some of those to bring to your own tableau, and you're gonna get resources from some of those.
Hmm.
And it all depends on the other players. And then it's a game where you're gonna be converting materials, one
Hmm.
material to another material, and those materials to money, which is victory points. And then after 4 rounds, whoever has the most money wins. But it's very,
Hmm.
very cool because, for example, by the end of the third round, I had like a whole bunch of cars. It was like a big machine, and my brother had like 4 cars, and he was getting about the same money as I was. So like, it was very cool. It
Wow.
was a very
Efficient.
efficient
Uh-huh.
machine. Yeah, so it was great.
Nice.
It
Cool.
was really good. It was nice
And
to play it again.
and if you play it correctly, you have to accommodate your cards so it will work like in a sequence from left to right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will like yeah, we'll activate this one first, then the last one, then this like
We
kind of
play
chaotic
with
that one.
we didn't play with the you have to
Mm-hmm.
um activate them in the way that you acquire them.
Acquired. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We play with like you activate in any order you want, but I know
Mm-hmm.
the of the variants are where you as you buy it, that's how you place it, and that's how you activate it, which that makes the game
Yeah, more
very
difficult.
difficult,
Yeah.
right? Because then
Mm-hmm.
a lot of actions will be wasted because you need resources that are further down your machine. Anyway, really cool game.
One thing for sure is if you play that way, you will end it with more
Yeah.
points, less more points.
Yep.
That's for sure. Yeah, but it's still cool. You remember there is another. It reminds me a little like this. What a wonderful world, or what's the name of
Okay.
that one?
Yeah, yeah, I think it
Yeah,
is. I think I played it once.
yeah, pretty much the same. I mean,
It's a
in terms of how the
resource
sequence of the
conversion.
cars and yeah. That game doesn't have the beating part, but still it
Mhm.
has a tableau building.
I really like the bidding part.
Yeah. Me too. I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Pretty cool.
then lastly,
Hmm.
I think
Oh,
we
okay.
play. Oh no, there's two more.
Oh, come on, bring it to me.
Very quick. We played a game called Ubongo.
Nice.
Ubongo, yeah, Ubongo.
Mhm.
Ubongo 3D.
Mm-hmm.
That game.
3D, the 3D one. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the one with the blocks.
3D.
Yeah, that game. I
3D.
never heard of it, so it was an interesting
Mm-hmm.
it was an interesting gameplay. In essence, what you're trying to do is that you're given a shape, so you can see on the cars. You're given an outline, and you have to place. And they also give you 4 out of 8 possible blocks that everyone has,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to make the 4 blocks fit in the outline up to 2 levels. You cannot have empty spaces, and you cannot have blocks outside the outline, and you cannot have like a third level. It has to fit perfectly, and there
Mm-hmm.
is an answer to it. So it's a puzzle, and you're doing this against time, and it's yeah, you have like 4 minutes or 2 minutes, something like
Mm.
that. Yeah, it's one of those games where you're like, it makes you feel either very smart
Oh,
or
very
not
dumb.
very smart,
Oh,
but
very
very dumb.
dumb.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So
I was
so bad
so
at
bad at it.
dexterity games.
So you basically played Project L in 2 dimension and
Yep,
a third dimension, basically. That's pretty much
basically.
what you played.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but this one is not so much a dexterity game. This is like it's like a
Yeah,
puzzle.
puzzle.
It's a
Puzzle. Yeah.
puzzle in this like simple terms.
Yeah, because you don't have to the challenge here is not to put the tower or put the
Not
pieces
to
on top.
balance the
It's
pieces.
not the balance the pieces, just to make them fit.
Make them fit in such
Mm,
a way that it's perfect.
you know,
So
like
you keep
you know, like
rotating them and trying
you know, like
different.
like this one. Fit
uh,
perfectly.
yes. I mean that's a different
mhm.
kind of game, but
Yes.
yes.
Mhm.
It's the same. You have to. Uh-huh.
We're
Uh-huh.
gonna get canceled,
Uh,
Mr. Masky Meeple. No,
Why? I mean, it's just fitting.
we're gonna get
it,
canceled.
Woo! That's the dream. We're gonna get viral because of this
we're
cancellation.
gonna get viruses. Okay.
Woo!
So
Mhm.
El Jefe was really good at this one. I was not. I could not. I mean, eventually I
So
did
he's
solve some of
smarter
them.
than you. So he's smarter
Yes,
than you.
for
Okay.
sure.
No.
That's why he's the El Jefe.
Or you are
For sure.
dumbest.
That's why I'm not. I haven't been
Mhm.
promoted. But
Mm,
anyway, we played that one twice. It was real fun.
cool.
And then to finish the night, we played Shifting Stones.
I like that one.
Hmm.
Shifting stones. I like
It's
that
a great
one.
one.
Shifting Stones. That was also the first time I played that one.
Oh, cool.
What?
And it was interesting. Yeah, I gotta say, I had mixed feelings about it.
It's 6.5. Come on.
I
It
mean, I can
deserves a little bit
understand
more.
why it's a
It's
6.5.
a really good game.
I mean, it's a quick, fast
It is.
game. Just
Mhm.
like
It
for a
is.
feeling
But
game.
I really liked the experience. But I
Mhm.
did feel at the end that the luck of the draw here is
It's what it is. I mean, if you are
it.
not looking for a game that complicated in a little box with just a chunk of pieces like there. I
Well,
mean,
I
it's
just wish that the luck of the draw wasn't so heavy. Like there are only
That's
three
true.
5 point cards. If you don't get one of those, there's very little chance for you to win, no
Yeah.
matter what.
but if you go for the ones, you can also have this chance to score extra points at the end. So you can get like a bunch of
I
ones
guess
and
yeah. I
then
guess you can rush.
end the game earlier, and then because of that, you can get more points that the players that are wasting
I
more
guess
time
that's true.
trying.
I guess that's true. I
Of course,
guess
that's
you.
true.
I guess you can try the rushing strategy so that you can try to mitigate the fact that you didn't have level 5
Mm-hmm.
cards. But I mean, the gameplay I really like. I really like the game. How
Yeah, it's
it's very
cool.
simple, very fast. You're trying
Mm-hmm.
to move the tiles in such a way that you can match one of your patterns in your cards, and if you do,
Hmm.
you get
Mm.
points. And then once somebody has matched, I think 7 or 8 of their cards, then the game ends with equal number of turns for everybody. And everybody's drawing for this. For every action you do, you have to discard a card from your hand. So if you want to flip a tile, you have to discard a card. If you want to swap two tiles, you have to
Hmm.
discard a card. And if you
Hmm.
want to, match one of your cards, then you just play it. So you're constantly going through the cards in the deck, and that deck has like different values. Like we were talking, like number 1 points are very easy to make, and then
Hmm.
there's 3 cards are 5 points, which are harder to make. Um, but yeah, I just felt like that the luck of the draw was kind of heavy on this one. But it's fine because it's a fast game. You can play again, and maybe the luck of the draw will go on your way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, games like this one, I consider like okay. I mean, just play for fun. Is
Yeah.
I mean,
It
just
did.
to
We played this
finish.
one last
Hmm.
after playing Meso, so it was nice to just kind of like
Yeah, just go. Yeah.
decompress, just kind of like
Mhm. There's other way to
chill
decompress, but I will talk about that maybe in another
Oh
in a
my
opportunity,
god.
in the other
in a
podcast.
different podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I agree on that part. Yeah, totally agree. I
Oh my
understand.
gosh.
I got it. I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Mhm.
those were the games I played.
Ooh, so it was a. I mean, you for first time in a very long time,
Not true.
you really take advantage of your time with your brother. So it was like
Yep.
Of
quality time
course.
with your brother. Finally,
Always. It's always
finally.
quality time with my
Ah,
brother.
of course not. You
Not
know.
really, no.
Hmm.
But oh well.
Adri, tell us about you. So tell
Yes.
us first what you have played recently. Since I mean, you can also include the games you play at GenCon and maybe make this guy jealous. I
Yes,
mean,
please.
things like that.
I want to be
It
jealous.
will be like that. Yeah.
I actually was telling Axel that I didn't have much chance to play at GenCon.
Oh.
Sadness.
Sadness.
Sadness. Sadness.
Yeah,
Sadness.
some of the, I think I played like 3 or 4 games or 5 maybe
or
throughout
10 or
the
10, she says.
throughout the entire GenCon time. I mean,
Well, you were working, right?
I kind of wanted to play a lot more, but at the end of the day, I was exhausted. So yeah, I was working. I was telling Axel that I got to be the alligator from River Valley Glassworks,
Oh, yeah.
Rosie,
Rosie.
Rosie the
That one.
alligator,
Yeah,
that
that
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no. Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
used like the whole mascot suit, and it was like really awesome to be like waving and sharing photos with the
Could you
people over
eat
there.
people when you're like
No,
no?
She
You
was
didn't
pe-
try.
she was petting people, you
I
know.
was pretty.
She was
Come,
petting
hug
people,
me,
yeah.
come, say
Yeah.
hi to me. Yes, things
So
like
are people taking pictures with you?
that.
Of
Yep.
course, of course.
And
Nice.
kids
She was
were
very
like high
popular right
fiving
there.
the alligator and stuff. So yeah,
No,
Mhm.
so
it's
cute.
cute.
Yeah, she was like Minnie Mouse of the convention.
You were.
Yeah, she
I
was.
was only an
Mhm.
alligator.
Yeah. Disney is looking for her now. Okay,
Yeah.
so what games have you played?
So BGA mostly, and
Yeah, you're our BGA girl, so tell us, share with us
yes,
what you have played recently.
some of the games I've been
Hot stuff.
playing are games I've been playing with you too. One of them is Bonsai, which
One
Bonsai. I haven't
we're
taken my
time,
turn.
we're playing
like
Bonsai
weeks.
like in weeks. Axel, what are you doing on BGA?
I don't know how to play.
And
That's my
So
excuse.
that's your
really, you don't
excuse.
know how to
That's
play?
my excuse. Yeah. Do
It's
you
like
guys know how to
it's like
play?
You
really
just have
creating
to
a
put the
bonsai.
you
You
just
need
have
to
to
put
put the tiles there. That's
you
it.
need to check on the scores on the goals on the left side of the screen just to get them. Also, those cards are going to be giving you like different tiles, either
Hmm.
the wood or the
The
leaves
leaves.
or the flowers or the fruit. So you gotta actually build the bonsai in order for you to either score points or meet the goals to the right,
Meet
to the
the
left
goals.
of your screen.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
was
it.
curious about that one. I
Mhm.
mean, in real life, I don't know. It was released last year, right? I mean, I don't know who was the
You could
publisher.
get it at GenCon. I totally
Oh,
forgot about
really?
it because I really
Hmm.
want it, and there's an expansion also for it. So
Oh,
There's an
yeah.
already.
expansion.
Hmm.
I mean, I decided not to take any tile drafting games until I get harmonies first.
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe
Hmm.
I'm not 100% regret about this one, but still I like it so far from the couple of turns that I have taken in BGA.
Yeah.
Couple
So
turns.
far, yeah, a couple of turns until Axel decided to complete his.
Right.
Anyway, good. What else?
Anyway, what else? Let's see. I've been playing Mountain Goats. Have you
Mountain God
played
from I'll play.
Play? Have you played that one,
All
No,
play.
no.
Axel?
I have not, but I've seen a lot of pictures on BJ.
We need to play Mountain Goats then.
Let's do it right now.
Yes.
No. First, finish the tables we have already
I already
playing.
finished.
No.
It's 2 to 5 players, so
6.8.
it's basically
Oh,
really
look at the gods.
simple. Yeah,
They're so cute.
you roll the die, and based on the die combination, you will be climbing on the top. And then if you are on the top, you
Mm.
will be gaining points.
Mm.
If
On
some of
top of the
the
mountain, you say?
top of the mountain, yes.
Okay,
So
cool.
if you get to the top of the
Mm.
5, the 6, the 7, 8, 9, 10, and if you stay there, at some point those tiles, the little ones, circle ones on
Mm.
the top, those will
Mm.
be running out. So if I'm not wrong, I think if it's 3 or 4 of those run out and
The game.
the end game, I mean the game ends and the person with the most points wins. But
Very
basically
simple.
you have to
I
stay.
love it.
Of
And
course not. You do not even know what you're talking about right now.
and there's an
The
expansion to it, but don't even try it. I mean, it's so boring that the base game is just
expansion?
all right.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
An
It doesn't
expansion that makes a game.
I'm
What?
interested now. I'm intrigued
Yeah.
now.
Wow. Now
Tell me
I.
about it. Tell me about this expansion.
What it does is actually like if you want to, there's like an additional mountain to it that will
Okay.
be placed at the bottom of the game. So
Mhm.
if you don't want to score any points and you want to be at some point on that mountain, then you will be placing your goat there. For example, if you have like 15 points that you don't want to use there in your table or
Mm-hmm.
in the mountain up top,
Yep.
then you can just score those points on the other mountain.
Okay.
But the thing is that if the other person gets like higher in the mountain, then they will be stealing the points from you. So
Still in
yeah,
Is this the expansion? Green Valley?
Green
No.
Valley.
I don't. Let's see. Let's take a look.
We
No,
have
I don't think that's the expansion.
Expansion pack.
Expansion.
I don't know. I just click on the expansions for the game, and I just have these four.
Damn.
So
Mm,
you're pretty much. I'm thinking that you're getting a non-official expansion. That's why it makes the game boring.
well, it's the expansion that was added onto BGA, so I don't think it's the non-official expansion.
So somebody hacked the BGG, the BGA.
Somebody did the hacking.
Did hacking in BGA. Oh,
Hacking.
cool.
I don't
I
Hard,
understand.
hardcore hacking.
Okay. Well,
hardcore.
anyway, I from what you're saying, I mean, I've been interested on try the game,
I,
but I think
I
this
think
kind
it's
of
the
games.
I think it's
Go
the
ahead.
expansion pack that you had open is the
Uh-huh.
expansion that shows the additional mountain
I
because I can
see.
see that in the photos.
Okay. Maybe that's the one. Okay. Okay. Anyway, well, good to hear that if we want to try the game, we just have to play the base game and that's it.
Just
We
the
don't
base
want to
game is
Just the
fast. It's
base
really
game.
quick to teach. It's fast, and then you'll play it in I think in less than
as
30
pretty
minutes.
as
Less
pretty
than two
much
days.
In less than 30 minutes. If you played it real time, of course.
exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
But if you play
exactly.
on BGA with me,
With you, exactly.
Um,
All this combination in BGA with
with
you,
me.
with
And then
you.
it's gonna be probably a whole month or something.
A whole
Yeah,
month?
a whole month, of
Yeah,
course.
Unacceptable.
That's a-
yeah, unacceptable.
what
Playing
else?
these
What
Unacceptable.
else? Do you have anything else to share, other?
Yes.
I've been playing a lot of, Forest Shuffle, Nar, and
Okay.
Distilled. So yeah, basically the same.
Everything.
Okay.
How many games do you have going on?
Ah, yeah,
Ah,
You
you got it.
still the question.
the main question of the
Still,
night
that's the question we have to ask every
will be
episode.
the only question.
Right now, 71 tables.
Ah,
70. New record.
no,
No?
I think in the past episode she mentioned 80 something at some point.
No,
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 this
no,
is
it
a
No,
was
new
60
record.
something.
It
I
was
think
68.
no.
It was 60
Wow,
something, yeah. Right now
wow,
it's 71.
It's a new record.
71.
Remember
Wow,
this.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Do
What's
you
it?
plan? Go ahead. You
Has
go first.
VGA contact you about how many games you have?
I think
Like
there's another person with a lot more games than me, so
Ah, you need to
that's
play
not.
more.
I
so
need to play more.
you're taking that as a challenge? Like I have to play
Yes.
more?
I am taking that as a challenge. My
Wow.
friend Julie has right now 105 games going on.
105.
Yeah. So yeah,
Wow.
I can play more than 71
She
for
she
sure.
she
So
she,
do you,
she doesn't work,
you
right?
don't have
She
enough.
doesn't work. She's
She
just like
works.
playing.
She
Wow.
works and she has a kid and she's taking care of things at home. So yeah.
Or maybe
Wow.
that's why she had like 105 games open because she doesn't have any time left to play.
That's
Mm,
true. That's true.
So
We'll
that's
know.
probably
maybe
not the
You'll
just
have
reason.
to
play
let us
real
know.
games.
My
Yeah, maybe
God.
that's true. Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe.
We should try to contact Julie and see if she's
I
available
have
for
a
an
have an
for
interview about her VGA
yeah.
games.
I know she's from Europe and probably she will not have time to join us during the live
What do you mean?
episode, but
Everybody has time.
probably we just try to get like a video clip or something, that will be good and just include it during the
Yeah.
episode. Yeah, that's a good
Or
That's
we
idea.
good
can
enough.
do or we
Let's do
can
that.
do one episode earlier.
Earlier.
No, I don't think so. But we can try the other one.
Impossible.
Impossible. No,
All
no
right.
way.
Impossible.
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 Okay, what about you, Mr. Maske Meeple? Tell us.
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Meeples.
I came here tonight.
Sad.
Here, here,
Tonight.
here, here.
You
Uh-huh.
Tonight.
came here tonight, sad.
With the
Yeah.
idea of humiliate Axel, trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
No.
express all or try to just mention all the games that I have
And
played
what happened?
recently. You played a lot of games, so I
No,
cannot just like
I just played a couple.
a couple.
A couple of
I'm
games.
just gonna start mentioning a couple of games that I recently played. The one that I remember. I don't want to,
You were drunk.
of course, all the
Oh,
time, all the time. So,
Vampire Village.
Vampire Village.
6.5
nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
out of 7.
I've been reading and watching a lot of reviews
Mm-hmm.
about this game that are not good.
Oh,
Mhm.
I mean,
no.
for not saying bad reviews about the game, but I really like it because it's
It's your
chaotic.
favorite.
It's chaotic. It's
It's a mess.
bloody. It's bloody. It's merciless. It's just like,
It's your favorite type of cereal.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
I mean, I put it just a review today on my profile mentioning that if you are playing this game with the idea that it's going to be a chaos there,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe if you don't care about killing people around and waste lives and lose whatever the building you've been building throughout the game and just
Really?
playing for fun, you will like it. I mean,
Playing
it's
for
just
fun?
fun. Yeah, play for fun, just
Who
like
plays
that.
for fun?
Everybody.
Yeah, no, I get it. So these kind of games I can play it in a casual game night. But the thing
Okay.
was, like, I had the idea of bringing this game on our regular game nights on Friday when we are really competitive. So it felt like it was a lot of frustration on that table that night, because it was like, yeah, but I really want to get like a strategy, or I feel like everything was
Mhm.
unfair, or
Mhm.
not a lot of strategy, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Excuses,
Blah blah
excuses,
blah.
excuses.
All of them excuses.
All of them were excuses. But I mean, it's fun. It's just like a lot of oh shit, oh fuck,
I love.
things like that. A lot of mean words
Okay.
during the gaming session because it's
Is it
really
take that?
frustrating. It's really frustrating how you are trying to build your village around. It's just like a drafting game. The
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
first part of the game, just trying to build your village with these tiles. It will
Mm-hmm.
give you villagers, and then the monsters. You will have like one monster for you and one for your neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
So that will makes the carnage. Like we will create mess because
Carnage.
you will try to get a monster that will don't affect much to your village, and
Mhm.
try to send the monster that will hit hard to your neighbor because you want them dead.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
but they will do the same for you. And it was like, okay, that's probably the part that you cannot control. You can try to build as much as you can, but you don't know what they will send to you at the end of the round. So it's that chaos that I really like it because I don't care. It was like, okay, it's fun, and I like to see things, fall apart. That's what I like. That was the first game I played, and I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
The other game that I would like to mention
Did you
here
demo
tonight.
this one or did you play with?
No, 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 it was here. I got a lot of review copies at GenCon, and this one was one of them.
Oh,
The other one that I played, it was last night. It was in between yesterday and today because it was like at midnight. It was Flourish. Yeah, of course. Give me more. So Flourish, Flourish.
That's
Also,
so lovely. That's that
a,
game.
a game that
Flourish.
I wasn't a game that honestly I wasn't expecting much about it. It was like,
Mm.
it looks
You
too
were
cute for
judging.
me. It was like, too cute for me. No, I don't
You were
think so.
judging.
But it's good. I like it as well.
Yeah.
One
I haven't
curious
played it.
thing here is that for some reason, and this is completely random, okay? Some
Okay.
A lot of games that I brought from GameCon, uh, they have like this kind of connection between them, like some mechanics, not
Mhm.
Mm.
not thematically maybe, but for the mechanics are really similar somehow. So I have
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of drafting games. I
Ah.
have a
Mm-hmm.
couple of dexterity games, which I honestly I wasn't expecting to have, on my table.
Mhm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so you will see that I have these games are the same thing: drafting, try to build, and score points based on what you're doing. And at the
They're
Mhm.
all
same
the
time,
same.
pretty much you because you also have to give cards to your neighbors, so it's the
Mhm.
same. So you
It's the
have
same.
one for you, and then but in this game you are building, not destroying. So you send things
Ah.
to the other
Mm.
players. I mean, you also don't want to give them cards, but you have to, and
You
those
Mhm.
cards
have. That's the rules.
probably going to benefit them.
Oh,
So it's more kind. It's a game that
it's
you
more
really,
painful
yeah, for me,
for you.
Yeah.
definitely, for me, definitely.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. So you have
Hmm.
to play with neighbors, and you have to take care of
I'm
your stuff,
intrigued
and
to
then
see which one you like the best.
pretty much. So this one, I mean, the one that I liked the most, obviously, was the other one, but this one I really like it. I mean, same
Okay.
thing. And the thing that I like the most about this one, it was the small modules or mini expansions included
Mm-hmm.
on the game.
Mm.
Like a new ways to score or these buildings. So it's that instead of making the game worse or more complicated, it's just like this small part or small thing that adds
Some
a little bit more
sprinkles.
complication. Yeah, exactly. Like
Sprinkles. Mhm.
like
Sprinkles.
the salt on the
Sprinkles of
bloody
Spark. A little bit of sparkle.
yeah.
yeah.
So that one right away, and the other one that is pretty much like I said, similar and somehow another drafting game that I played recently was, let me see if I can find it. Come on, what is this? What is it's not
Come
here?
on, come on.
Well, I will tell you about it. Is
Magic.
Stonefile Architect? No, it's Stonefile Architect
Stone
from
Spire Architect from
Stone.
Thunderwork Games.
Underwork.
That's the one.
Mhm.
We played that one
Yeah, we did.
live.
Mhm.
Live, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
with the
we did.
boss and
We did
Wonder
with
Maple
me. Mhm.
When? Why
Some
a
was
year ago.
time ago.
why I wasn't invited to
You
anyway?
were.
You
No, of
were.
course,
You
no, of
cancel.
course. Ah. That's probably true. That's probably true. So if you have played, you know how it works. It's just
It's great.
another drafting game. You are building stuff. You don't want to give cards to to the other players, but
What are you talking about?
you have to build your maze in a most efficient way to score a lot of points from the goals, the general goal, your own blueprint, and the available goals in between rounds. So I
Mhm.
also like it. I was like second place, just 1 point behind the first
Mhm.
place that night. I was very frustrated because
No.
I really thought I would be the winner,
Okay.
and it was just like 1 point difference. So
So you were
internally,
not the winner?
I was born internally, even when I was just smiling.
Oh
Son of a, I
no.
was son of a bitch, things like that. But
Mm.
I really like it. I really like it.
So
Hmm.
sad. You couldn't.
So
Sadness.
sad, sad,
You were the
infinite
winner.
sadness. But I
Sad.
like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Um,
It's
and
good
I
sadness.
don't want to spend more time. Just one more game because, like I said, I play a lot of games recently. I
A
had like
lot of them.
this. I had like this GenCon fever or post GenCon
GenCon
fever
fever? Before
when
or
I.
after? Look at it.
Oh, look at that
Look at it.
Minotaur!
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Minotaur,
so cute.
Look at it.
and
Yeah.
the next one that
Is
I
it a
read
cow?
it's
It's
a
not a
cow. Yes,
cow. No,
yes, a
it's
Not
cow.
a
not a
cow.
cow. No,
It looks tasty. I say
it's not
it
a
looks
Looks like a
no, it's
tasty.
not a
delicious
cow.
hamburger.
Yeah,
Hamburger.
it looked like
Hamburger.
a future hamburger.
No.
Hmm. So the next one is the game that Adri just talked
Yay.
about, River Valley Glasswork, and I want to
River
mention this
Valley. You
because
played in real life?
I had a copy as well from All
You
Play, an
had?
exclusive, yeah, just like that one. That one.
Ooh.
Shiny one too.
You guys are
The
fancy.
deluxe version and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Deluxe. It comes with real stones.
It comes with the stones
Not real.
that you can take them with you and to the pawn shop and
Mm-hmm.
exchange for some real money, things like that.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's really
Yeah, of
nice.
course. Mm-hmm.
That's
Um,
amazing.
but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, anyway, so really simple game, but it's a game that you can play with the. I mean, in my case, I played with my two girls. They both now know how to play it.
Look at it.
They enjoy the game,
Real
and
stones.
Mm-hmm.
it was this good feeling of just drafting stones from from the river or from the lake, and it's very simple. But I played wrong the first two times that I played because it was just like uh, trying to collect as many as possible from the same color without considering the strategy
Oh
of this game,
no.
that you can play the most common stones or the most common gems at the end of the on the last column, so you can score higher,
Mm-hmm.
things
Mm-hmm.
like that. But I got the idea after a couple of tries, and now I beat the asses of my kids very easily
Okay.
and as merciless. I mean, like after two games, they won the first two games. Then it
Oh
was like
no.
brutal. I was brutal with them. It was like, now you don't know how to play. I will show you how.
Oh
But
no.
yeah, that's the only way they will learn. And yeah, I just want to mention that I've been playing a lot of this, and especially
Nice.
because my kids love it. So that's the reason I want to share with you
Such
this
a
week.
beautiful game.
But like I said, there is a lot other, not a lot of, but probably three, four more games that I played recently. Honestly, it was like a really good season
Mm-hmm.
of gaming after GameCon that
Nice.
I honestly wasn't expecting to happen, but it happened.
Nice.
But it happened,
Good. Good.
and
It's
that's
great.
it. We'll talk more about that in our main section, in our
Yes, yes, yes. The chismecito.
meatballs
In the
section,
meatball section. Okay.
which is the next one, which is yeah, just the making Axel jealous about
Jealous.
our experience at Kenken. So why
Preying
don't
on
we
my,
just
my on
right
my
away
sadness.
start with our main section, Adri, and start sharing your thoughts and everything. And
Yes, please.
I just want to mention this, and you can explain more about this, Adri. But I want to mention that Axel didn't know the term of gang or concrete.
Concrete.
Uh,
Concrete.
yeah, he thought we were talking about something different, something that
Yes,
doesn't even exist.
I still don't know what it means.
So, Adri, please enlighten
Please,
this.
people in the
Yeah.
beautiful people in the comments,
You
explain
want
to
to
me
know
what the
what is
concrete.
concrete?
Hmm.
I told you earlier what concrete
Concrete.
is.
Yeah, but tell him again.
Concrete.
So it says,
What
Humiliate
about the
him.
beautiful people? They don't know either.
as
They all
per
know. They all know.
as,
But anyway.
as per
Everybody knows.
Google, is
Mhm.
an illness resulting from having people from a wide variety of places at a single gathering, such as a convention, allowing disease to spread easily among them due to lack of immunity.
Lack of immunity.
So
So
basically,
whose fault it is?
diseases from everyone.
Is it because Mask and Maple didn't
What?
shower?
I I
Yeah,
was, of course, of course.
that's one of the reasons I guess.
I was trying to keep my essence all the time. You know what I mean?
You
Yes.
So I was like trying to uh,
nasty.
conserve,
Disgust.
conserve. No, it was fine. I
Mhm.
mean,
It was
I
good. People
I
were attracted to your essence.
I haven't I didn't see any people,
Complaining.
rejecting me or
Disgusted.
complaining at all. I mean, I only saw happy faces around me, so
Only
Mm,
happy people.
only happy people around me
happy.
gathering. They were all gathering around me, like,
Excellent.
Mm,
Well, I did not know of the term. How come? When was this term created?
I mean,
It's 2020?
it has to be. It had to be there like for
like
some time now. I don't think
forever.
that's a recent thing.
Forever.
No, not
And
forever,
never
but I
heard of it.
mean,
It's been there since the very game boarding foundations, I tell you.
nah.
Mhm.
My goodness.
My
No, I
goodness.
don't think it's that old either. But I mean, it
But
has some
yeah.
time already there.
So let's talk
Excellent.
about then, yeah, what was your experience with that, if you have, or
You guys
you.
you guys have gone every year, right?
I've been there 3 years, the last 3 years, for the last three
I
years.
think they are for
The F word?
Okay.
4 years.
Ah, the F word. I understood it. The F word.
Um, which one has been your favorite?
My favorite has to be this year because I had the opportunity to work.
Okay.
Even
Wow.
though I didn't actually have the chance to play a lot and
Hmm.
I was like really tired at the end of the day, the fact that I use the mascot costume
Hmm.
and that I was greeting people on the entrance hall and people were like really happy and smiling. I mean, I had like this little hole in the suit where I can see people smiling and waving, and they approached to us, to me, and to the other because there was another one with the other costume, other.
Hmm.
Um, so they were approaching to us and really happy to see the mascots and can I take a picture with you? Can I hug you? Can I just I don't know,
They
share
said
or give you a
no.
high five or it was really,
Nice.
really rewarding to see like people smiling at you, even from inside the mascot costume. So yeah, that experience I since I didn't have it before, I think this is my by far my favorite
Oh,
Gen Con
by far.
By
Wow.
far.
Wow. I
because
wasn't
of that
expecting that. I
because
wasn't
of that
expecting
experience. Yeah.
that. Okay.
Very, very good. Very
Mine
good.
was the first. And I'll tell
Your
you.
first Gen Con.
The
Yes,
first one.
because I was a completely newbie. It was like a kid in Charlie's Chocolate Factory. We're like,
Yeah.
ah! Like a little college girl. Everyone, like, oh my
Yeah.
goodness, everywhere, all the aisles.
Oh.
But it was also the worst because I spent a lot of money
Mm.
there. I was like
Good.
trying just buying stupid stuff all
Ching,
the time. Just
ching,
like, yeah,
Ching,
it was
ching.
It
crazy.
was like,
It was my biggest regret.
Hey, give it to me. Give it to me.
give
It
it to
was
me,
Everybody.
my
put it in my
biggest
backpack.
regret. It was my biggest regret on that time. So, I mean, I think having that freedom of
Yeah.
just walking around and
Mm-hmm.
don't give a shit about any other things, like yeah, I can just stop here or playing there or eat
Yeah.
whatever, control my times, wake up, not, I mean,
Not
like
as early.
probably,
Start
probably,
early in the
yeah,
morning.
probably attend, but without worrying about now you have to be there early because of the without having any knowledge about that. Because now that
Mm-hmm.
you know, like if you get earlier, you can get the promos or the exclusive,
Promos.
a
You
lot of
can
things,
get,
a
you
lot of
can,
ridiculous stuff
FOMO.
and
that
you
you
can,
have to get
yeah,
in line.
So
That
you
you
now
can
have
you
to
put
have
get
in
FOMO.
FOMO, of course.
FOMO.
That you get in line very early to
To get a
get
game.
access to a game or
Mm-hmm.
autographs or promos
The
or whatever.
sacrifice.
It's a lot of information that like creates a necessity at the same time.
It creates FOMO.
FOMO.
FOMO,
FOMO.
FOMO,
Fear of missing out.
Fear
and
of missing
fear
out.
of
Out.
not being not
No,
yeah,
and.
both with both
Ugh.
and or
And
uh,
or.
and or so
I
yeah,
mean, yeah.
that's pretty much why I think that's the first the one that I enjoy the most. But like I
Okay.
said, the next two or the previous, well, counting this one from this year,
Mm-hmm.
uh I think I enjoy them in a different way, and it doesn't mean that it wasn't bad. It was just like different way
Mm-hmm.
to enjoy. Last year it was my first time working
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and then having some meetings with publishers.
Mm-hmm.
So different experience. And this
Meetings
year,
with publishers,
yeah, you have to
or the
be there.
publishers were having meetings with you. Which
See,
one?
exactly. The publishers were having meetings with you for sure.
Of course. They asked me for pictures and stuff. But that
Oh
was
my
this year. But this
goodness.
was this year. Because it changed, Yeah, now you have like
Now you
kind of
have 10,000
questions,
subscribers.
you know.
Wow.
Well, it does,
Where?
yeah.
Where? Please.
Where are they?
Yeah, they're
No?
hiding. They're playing hide and seek with me. Yeah. They are waiting for me to discover them.
Hide and seek.
You're not
Yeah.
letting them follow you.
Hmm.
No. Yeah,
You
I'm
have them
restricted.
blocked.
A lot of them, they are like, okay, yeah, I will not let what they are. I don't want to tell you what they are. Uh,
Oh
they're
no,
a
by
bunch
the
of weirdos.
meatballs. You're gonna get canceled right now
Mm.
No, they get me canceled.
by
Wow.
Instagram.
Okay, yeah, forget it. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much that. And this year was a different story. Again, working
Different
with a
story.
different publisher. It was different
Mhm.
experience because I had the chance to get access to the main hall earlier every year because I was working
Mhm.
as an exhibitor, so
Mhm.
I don't have to suffer the lines to get a hot game.
At what time you had to get up?
I mean, probably at 7:30.
7.
Yeah, I know it was that
7.
bad.
That's the time I go to sleep.
I know, but anyway, so and also because I knew it and my nature was like I had to start working at 10.
Mhm.
Why you have to wake up 2 hours earlier? They were like, no, it doesn't make any sense. But I didn't wake up that early because I had to work and prepare myself. Blah blah blah. No, I woke up because I wanted coffee before my shift, and I wanted to get earlier to the main hall
Mhm.
and try
Mhm.
to walk around. Which I just made a couple of days, and it was late, just like half an hour maximum that
Mhm.
I took advantage of that. But it was good. I mean, it was like just having that sensation, that feeling of uh feeling important somehow. Get access to the main hall in a different way without mixing up
Mhm.
with the terrada, and not trying to try to make your own way through the crowds and just show your badge and say,
And you see the running of the night
wow.
from
Yeah,
inside too.
exactly. That was another thing really nice. Yeah, just
So good.
seeing the people running like crazy weirdos, just heading towards the
Crazy
games that they
weirdness.
really wanted
Like
to.
if he didn't do that before.
I didn't, but I wish
Did
I
you
would.
see anyone get trampled?
Nah.
No, but I seen the same guy running towards some aisle 3 days in a row. It was like,
3 days. He was always the first
Probably,
one.
he
probably
he, he,
Lorcana
I
or
think-
something.
and he was like this chubby guy, really fun guy, just walking, just running, but it was like walking
Walking
fast.
fast.
Oh my god, it was so fun.
They can
So
run.
cute. So cute.
I was making fun of him like a lot of times, like
Ah, you're so mean.
Oh, you were falling in love.
I mean, it was fun. But
Mhm.
yeah, well, anyway, my first GameCube was the best one in terms of fun, pure fun, innocent fun,
Like freedom.
freedom.
I
But the
mean, if
last two,
if yeah, actually, if you like want to see it that way, then yes, GenCon, the first time that you go there, like is like the first experience for you for everything,
Your first time.
which is great. GenCon 50 was my first time, so it was like super crowded as well, and I really had fun, and I really had like the first time of meeting like important people, for example, Eric Lang.
Master
And
Maple.
no,
no,
I wasn't there, but
it wasn't there. It wasn't the
Oh,
first year for Maske Meeple.
that,
I
that year I didn't even know that there were board games.
and and then also like the freedom. I didn't actually spend as much because once I knew about GenCon, I went into the list of the games and just take a look into them, and then I knew what I wanted to purchase, so I made a list, and then I go to
Mhm.
the booths, and I did had all planned. So I didn't actually spend as crazy as Maske Meeple.
Ah, you
as
call me
crazy as
crazy. You
Master
call me
Maple.
crazy. Thank you.
Yep,
That
you're
crazy
welcome.
guy.
That crazy guy who
He
spent a lot
crazy.
of money on board games. No, we all did at some
Crazy
point.
boy.
But yeah,
Mhm.
if you want to see it like that, then yes, the first experience is the best. But once you start like getting to know a lot more of it and having additional experiences and seeing friends and playing games, because I mean the first times that you go, you don't have as many friends to play games with.
Oh,
Well, yeah, that's the other thing that I really have enjoyed in the past two GameCons, including this year, was like we had like this group in
Hmm.
Instagrammers that start
Instagram
talking. Yeah, we're like this is a special group for us.
Content creators.
special.
Content
Mm.
creators.
How
It's just
many
like
people? How many people in there?
like 200, but still
200.
No, he's kidding. He's kidding.
Oh,
no, we are like a select group of
Like
50,
30 something.
very, very,
30.
but not all of them, are
No, not all of them are
Instagram.
interact a lot. No, 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 they're not or they're not
like
normally interact in the
Did you
group.
interact all the
Of
time?
course, I'm the key part of the group.
44
What?
people are there.
44,
44 people
yeah,
exclusive?
exclusive group. But like I said, the thing that we are like preparing or trying to start communicating the plans or where are you going to be,
Hmm.
it's a completely different experience that you also enjoy a lot because have friends and you can spend time with them
How
True.
did you
just
make
by
friends?
hanging around, hanging. Exactly, friends. It's also about friendship. I,
How do you make friends?
I wasn't expecting that at all, but it is. At the end, it ended up with a very good
Mhm.
friendship.
Yeah.
And the people there is like always the best. They're always happy to see you, to
Oh,
share some plays, to play with you, or just hanging around and maybe sharing conversation or whatever or blah
Mhm.
blah. So it's really nice. Like I said, it's a different experience. But honestly, if I come back or if I go back next year,
Mhm.
um, I I think I will definitely will think twice on working for a publisher.
Mhm.
If I go, I think I
because
will I will definitely going to take my daughter with me this time because I think she will now enjoy or will
what's her
enjoy.
age? What
She's
what age will she be?
she will be 8,
Okay, so
almost
you think
9, almost
she
9.
she'll
Yeah,
enjoy
no,
it
no,
a bit
definitely.
more?
And she plays and she knows and she will be
Right.
like, you know, that way. I think I will also live the experience like a newbie again
Hmm.
through her,
No,
through her. You
Yep.
you're
know,
using her.
of course, of course.
No.
I didn't want to put it in that way, but yeah, that's absolutely right. I'm gonna use her.
You're so mean.
And she knows it
Appreciate
anyway.
your honesty.
Of course. Yep.
Anyway, yeah, that's one of the lessons, the most important lessons that I have given.
Okay, so you it sounds like what was your experience working with a publisher? Because sounds like for Adri it was very nice and she really liked it.
Mhm.
And I understand you didn't work for the same publishers,
No,
right?
I was working
Different
for
publishers.
Tabletop
No.
Tycoon. I was
Okay.
demoing. I was demoing Set of Watch, and I was.
Okay.
It was very
Every
exhausting
day?
every day.
The same game?
Same game. So
Damn.
at the beginning, it was like okay, you know. Then it was like, oh, I can do this. I think
Just
last 2 days it was like, yeah, whatever. Take a look at
Mhm.
the freaking game, and if you like it, purchase a copy.
buy it.
Otherwise, yeah, you buy it or not. Make space,
Leave.
make room for the people that are really interested in the game.
Stop
Come
it,
on,
babe.
yeah, fuck off,
Move on.
fuck off.
You have to
Um,
make a deposit into my bank account.
but the thing that was really strange to me, it was like the people was buying the game. I mean, I didn't like
After
the
playing
game.
with you?
No, just demoing. I found myself being a really good seller because the game, the base game, was out of stock on Sunday. So
Wow.
So
it
you
was like
still demo even when it was out of stock?
yeah. So because they can take advantage of the promo that they can enter the promo code on the website
On
and
the
they
web
can keep the prices if
through the
they
web.
wanted to. Yeah, the website for the yeah,
Damn.
I know it was freaking
Did you
strange.
get like a raise? Did you get promoted?
No, it was, but
This
Make
this
it
was
rain.
Mascamico. This
Make
was
it
Mascamico
rain.
with Seda
but
Watch copies. He
No,
was
I,
throwing
I
make
them
it
all
but
away.
rain.
I got an email. So
You got an email?
Ooh.
I got an email saying, "Thank you for being one of the best teams that we have ever assembled for the company." Like, okay, yeah, that's very satisfying and rewarding.
Nice.
Thank
And
you for that.
did you get
All
a
right.
bonus?
I got my payment, the established
Two
payment
hundred
in the
thousand?
beginning,
100,000.
and then I got like I had the chance to pick either a game, but I also had like, okay, I think I have all the games that you have exhibiting here. So what I can get. The good part is like if they were also offering like these kind of packages of games that you
Mm-hmm.
can pick from. So I got Nemo's what's the Nemo's name? Nemo's War?
Nemo's War.
Nemo's
Oh,
War. Nemo's
the
War.
heavy one.
Yeah, the heavy
Mm-hmm.
The
one.
solo heavy one.
Solo, but they have included a 2 players and a cooperative 4 player
Oh,
game. So it's
Okay.
good.
nice.
So I
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
why
that
I
one's chunky.
so Nemo's War. I
Mm-hmm.
got a Flourish,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Flourish.
got other 2 games that I don't even remember. Oh yeah,
Twilight Imperium.
no, I got the game with the paws about the cat the
The
box. I think.
catapults.
Cat in the box.
Yeah, the one with the paws that you
No,
have to throw the balls.
Oh, okay.
catapults.
But I ended giving that game to one of my friends because I already have it. So he was like,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
you can get
Great.
it.
Nice, nice.
And yeah, another small game that is
You
like
didn't get Everdale?
I already had everything about Everdell, so I was
You
like,
can have
shit.
another copy just in case something happens to your first copy.
I was too innocent. I don't know why I didn't think about like I can get another copy and then maybe giving it away
Mixed,
or
Give it
selling.
away.
Yeah,
mixed.
Give it to a friend.
I
Yeah.
was so
You
stupid.
could mix the decks into one huge
Why would you do
tree.
that? he had the, he has the full box. I mean, what?
And I had 2 plushies for my daughters because they wanted a plushie from Everdell. So
Oh
I
yeah.
Which
got a
one?
couple of plushies. The queen.
The Queen of
Well,
Hearts?
not the queen is not the queen per se. Is like the princess. Is
The
one of the
Prince.
princes.
It's
You
Yeah.
didn't
from
get
the
the husband
the other
and the
game, right?
wife?
It's from the Everdell universe, but they are in like
Mm,
in the book. Yeah, there's a book about Everdell history and stuff, so they're mentioned in the book. They're like
Look at
they
that.
were yeah, it was like it was
Mascamico
canon.
is educated
The
on
characters
Everdell.
the characters are canon anyway. But
Damn.
yeah, it was fun. I like it, but it was very exhausting and
Yeah.
it was the thing that you have to
So
repeat
you were working
yourself.
from 9 to 5?
Now 10 to 3.
10 to 3.
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Imagine that.
Mhm.
Crazy.
No, 10 to 3. So I had this small room for meeting publishers afterwards, the shift, and then just
So
pretty
so
much
tell me
nothing.
tell me a little bit more about meeting
Ah,
publishers.
you're interested in that?
I'm
Okay,
interested.
good.
Yes.
so pretty
Tell
Good,
much,
me.
good.
so pretty much, you arrange meetings prior the GameCon by sending emails to them, like, okay,
Mhm.
so I know you will be there. I will be there. What about if we can just have like this small conversation?
Just
Small
just a
talk.
just a quickie.
I will
Just
allow you I will allow you to do whatever you want to me, but in exchange you have to give me some games. And
What
they
kind of
pretty much
publishers
and they
are this?
the hell?
What
and
the
they
hell?
and they agree most of the times.
I don't know what
Um,
type of publishers you went through, but not the same.
I have games, so you
You had game.
it's a fair
That's
exchange.
a different game.
My point of view, it's a win-win.
Mm.
That's a
No,
different
no.
game.
Being serious now, being serious, you just
Being
have to
serious.
you just have to shut an email to these guys. To mostly you don't have the first time, you don't have like a person to contact. You just send an email to the contact me
Mhm,
email that they all have
Yes,
on
yes.
their
mhm,
website,
Through
and
mhm.
Instagram.
probably they no, you go
DM.
to the
To the
website,
website.
and then there's like a contact us email
Hmm, hmm.
always. So
Yep.
you write an email to them, and if that's the person in charge of arrange all these kind of things, they will respond to you right away, or they will forward that email to the person in charge. Blah, blah. It's like a this process, boring
Give us an
process.
example of how a meeting goes.
So you go to, like, for instance, it was I was very excited because I was meeting with my clash people. Yeah, I met with those guys. Yeah, I
Michael's
know.
Mine. Oh yeah, Mine Clash. I remember
Mind
now.
Clash.
So I
Or
met with
Lord
this guy.
Mind Clash Savior.
I,
Savior of
I met
games.
I met with Mind Clash. I met with the Board and Dice guys as well. I met with the
More than
Thunderworks
dice.
people. Yeah, no, a lot of people, a lot of really good people.
Holy guacamole.
Thunderworks. Jace is
Yeah,
amazing.
JC is amazing. So whatever you pretty much like, you have like an scheduled meeting. You have pretty much 30 minutes to 45
30
minutes.
minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes meeting.
So you have to make a presentation?
No, you just have to
No,
if that's the first time you meet with them, you just introduce yourself and introduce yourself.
What do you mean?
And
You give like a
I this time this year I try to be more professional,
you
and
can give them
did
business
you
and
bring
I
cards.
cards?
yeah, I worked out. Yes, I did.
Mhm.
Or
A
stickers?
card, no, both,
Cards.
but for
And
the
And
stickers.
but the stickers are for, the friends and the community guys and stuff, and the
So
cards,
the publisher
the
not
business cards,
friends.
the business card, you give it to the publisher directly, and they were like, oh, this guy is serious business.
This
you
guy
can give the
fancy.
stickers to the publishers. I did that because I didn't have business cards. So
Ooh.
But pretty much
And it
is what you
works.
do. Pretty much what, yeah, I mean, it's not like this.
I mean, the sticker has your account name. So
And
how
then
why
what?
it's
They
not
do they receive it? And they're like, wow.
Sometimes they just throw away in front of you, like, what the fuck is this shit?
take it away from my
They
you?
put it in
And
the box.
how you know I need it for my, my necessities, he says. And
Mm,
no, but pretty much they're very kind, and they just talk to you. They want to know about you,
Uh-huh.
like what kind of content you do, and
mhm,
what games are you interested on reviewing from them.
mhm,
Hmm.
Sometimes if they have the games available for reviewers, they give it to you right away. Otherwise, like brotherwise, they promise to send copies like a couple of weeks after the con finishes, and that's it. I mean, they just take your info
What
and
about
They
your
will,
when
and
they
your
will talk.
buddies.
have you been rejected?
They will
Oh,
talk to you.
mhm.
They will talk to you also about new upcoming games.
Yeah. Yeah, that boring stuff as well. They just
No.
talk to you about like, "Man, yeah,
Oh
because
wow.
these were not actual games." You're like, very boring. Yeah, tell me about that. But
Mm-mm.
Damn.
you can take pictures of
That's
things that
mean.
are not going to be released, and you can share with people and
Mm,
make them
Mm,
jealous because you have
juicy
the first look.
pictures.
You have a first look of the games that they will not even have a chance to play in their lives. So That's
Oh,
also one
ouch.
of the things. What that's one of the things that you are trying to get on those with those interviews. There are like events. There are like this huge event every year with the CGE that I didn't even know that it was for charity until
Yeah,
this year. But they
really.
supposed to be for charity.
It is
So
for
you
charity.
attend. Well, this for charity. So you go there. There is a lot of famous people, content creators, publishers, media, things like that, and they were like a
Damn.
huge gathering. They take a picture, so you can hang around, play giant games. It's fun. It's fun so far.
Play CG games too.
Yeah, it's also.
Hmm.
But things like that, and that's what a meeting normally goes.
Wait, wait,
Like
wait. And how? What's the success rate of a meeting?
the success is pretty much they give you games and or
A hug?
um no they
No
they
hugs.
they can no.
They'll take your information and send you an
Mhm.
email later on with your interest or
Yeah,
just
follow up with a follow up
follow
of
up.
the
And what
request.
does the follow up say?
The follow up.
Axel,
I want to know.
You,
This is
you,
educational for beautiful people that are watching
you,
us.
for you.
you wanted to you wanted to know the dirty details right now? No,
I want to
later,
know
later.
the
So what does the
hardcore.
follow up will say? Well, it was nice meeting you at GenCon.
Sometimes,
But good
Sometimes,
sometimes.
luck.
yeah. And we'll be in touch to send you games in the future. We have your address, we have your email. So
It sounds like it sounds like a threat. Like we have your
we have
address,
your
we
address.
have your info,
Yeah.
We have your
we
bank
know where you
account.
live. Yeah,
We
pretty
have your
much.
social. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
So yeah, they will stay in touch with you, and in case
they will
there's
still post it.
availability for sending review copies, they will do that.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Yeah. So that's how it works. I
damn.
I ended just buying 3 games this year at GameCon.
Okay.
One was Rock Hard. The
Work
second
hard.
one was Compile, which is another game that I tested and I love it because it's ruthless, merciless, and I really love it. It was in the fashion of Radlands. So I like this kind of
Mm,
games, like
Ratlands.
two-player games, bloody, merciless game that I really are looking forward to play it as soon as possible.
Yep.
As soon as
And
possible.
Rock Hard, and what was the other game that I bought? I don't
Flourish.
know. It was another game,
I bought
but
this.
CGA people, for instance, they gave me Adrenaline. Remember we play Adrenaline?
Oh yeah.
That's an awesome game.
It was yeah. I have
Adrenaline.
I have an epic joke about that in our streaming. Do you remember? Like, yeah, that one. Yeah, and it was
Rock
the
hard. That is fancy.
Super fancy.
the designer of
That's
the game was there signing and taking pictures with you if there was you were one of the luckiest person there, and
I wasn't.
the designer of the game was part of one of the most famous bands in the 70s, the rock 70s. So I was like,
Mhm.
wow, crazy,
Yeah.
crazy stuff. Anyway, a lot of things to do,
crazy stuff.
crazy stuff. So after all that, yeah, we had the Crud, which was
The
the main
crude.
event. The Crud
So
for
again,
the Crud in my case was just like, oh, Rebel Princess, I didn't get a
Rebel
copy.
Princess. That's what you wanted to get.
Yep.
No.
It was your top one.
Oh, you got the coast. What? No, 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 no. The back the game we play with Renata
Oh
and
yeah.
Literal. That's really cool. I like that
Seaside.
game. Seaside. It's literal, right?
Seaside.
Seaside literal.
Literal is in their language, I think, from
Hmm.
Europe.
I knew that the game. But
Yeah, I
anyway.
got it from Hachette.
Oh.
That's the only game I got from them,
Hachette.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Hachette
Cool.
games.
I should.
Hachette.
Okay. Cool.
Hachette.
Mhm.
Well, anyway, the crude was bad. I felt like very tired for almost a week and a half. It was like
Same.
entirely. I didn't
Is
even
that
know
just
if
from sadness or from sickness?
I think it was sadness, infinite sadness as well. Sickness, pretty much. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, I think
Yeah,
this year was the worst that
the
I had.
worst.
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah. Jokes apart, I think this year was the worst that I had. I don't even remember having the same feeling after the
The same
last.
symptoms. Mm-mm.
No, I don't think I don't
And
remember
it
having
was
that.
the worst for me in terms of traveling to GenCon and from GenCon and then getting the crud. Everything was a mess this
Oh
year.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we can make another a separate episode just for
just for
you.
tragedies.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
It was
Explaining how bad
awful.
was your journey.
Yeah, I have to
Mm.
tell you, Axel, someday, but it
Oh
was
my goodness.
just freaking
But it will
awful.
waste like 2 hours explaining. So better if
Yeah,
we can take the time.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
totally.
it's crazy stuff.
I know.
Sorry.
Anyway,
But you made
anyway,
it home.
Made it home.
not yet. She's in a secret.
Just, is that a fake background?
she's still,
It
she's
is a fake
still,
background. Yeah.
she's still trying to reach.
I'm
Trying
still
to
trying
get
to
there.
get home.
Yeah, yeah. It's Finding Audrey. We can try. Yeah,
Uh,
now it's another movie. Finding Audrey.
Finding Audrey.
finding
She's
out.
trying. Yeah, she's trying. We should start
So
making memes with the content that we
yeah,
have right now.
that
Finding
should be a
Audrey.
lot of fun. So Axel, how many Gen Cons you have been to? Two?
I bet it was in the
Yeah.
one.
No, 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 no. Just two.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Mm, okay,
Okay.
good.
And your favorite one is still the first one, or do you have any from the favorite from
Mm,
the two that you have attended?
so I don't know. Probably second one. Probably second one.
Yes.
I,
Okay.
I don't even have a memory of this.
I
Did
don't
you get
remember what is GenCon.
did you get any sickness after going to Gen Con?
Negative.
We're one of the
Good
luckiest.
for you. Good
Good
for
for
you.
you. Mm, wow. Oh, hi.
That that
No
pink,
man.
that pink T-shirt really suits you when you make like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
does.
Mm.
Mm.
Anyway, anyhow, it was fun. It was like total different experience.
Do
Very
you recommend
exhausting.
it?
No, not recommended.
Less people, please.
No,
Don't
No,
if
come.
you can avoid it, just
just don't
one
go.
time is
It's
fine.
awful. No,
So,
don't go.
It's
so
awful.
please, I don't like big crowds, so please don't go.
Is this the only convention that you guys have gone to? Of
No, of course not. Negative,
No,
course not.
negative.
negative. The first one that I ever attended, it was like also Charlie's in the Chocolate Factory. Was PAX Unplugged in Philly.
PAX Unplugged in
PAX Unplugged in
Philadelphia.
Philly, in Philly, in
Ne-
Philly. I've been there just
Philadelphia.
twice.
Philadelphia.
You know, also the
She
Jefecitas
wants to
already.
The
come.
Jefecitas complaining.
Come.
They were like,
Come,
take me
Jefecita.
there,
Say
take
hello.
me
Come,
there, you
Jefecita.
freaking yeah, take me
She
there.
wants to say hello.
Come
Now
here, Jefecita.
she wants to be on stage too. Anyway,
Yes.
yeah, no, PAX Unplugged. PAX Unplugged, I found it more like for just hanging around and actually playing.
True.
You have more
True.
time for playing.
You've gone to that one too, Adri?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been
Nice.
there twice now, and I think I'm going this year too.
When is it?
Oh, look at that. In December.
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 The first days
December.
of December.
Before or after Christmas?
Before
Before
it was
Christmas.
it's in the first days of December.
Hmm.
Excellent, excellent.
And if you apply, you can get a media badge, which is more easy to get for this convention than
A
for
lot
GenCon.
more.
Did you
So
guys have
if
media badges?
Although they haven't answered, and I sent them an email like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I don't
what
think it's
what
gonna
what
be that
what did they
easy.
say? What did they say?
They haven't said anything.
They
Oh,
just send it to spam.
they sent they sent it to me saying I'm approved for that, but I don't think I will use it. So I just sent it for fun.
Okay.
Yeah, so probably just waiting a little bit more. Anyway,
Very good, very good.
So they answered you saying that you were approved for PAX
yeah,
media batch.
When? Today? Yesterday?
no, it
Tomorrow?
was like earlier last year. I don't know, last year. It was last
Oh
week.
my goodness.
It was like this. Yeah, it was this in advance. No. I got it like I think it was last week. So
How
Weird.
long did you have to wait?
uh, don't know. I
Uh,
don't know. I'll have
I
to.
don't know.
Yeah,
Have to
no.
check.
yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to do it right now, but
What
I
are
will
the
tell you.
advantages? What are the advantages of
You
a
don't have
movie
to pay
badge?
for the
You don't have to
badge. You
pay
don't
for
have
the
to
I
pay
don't
for
have
it.
to pay for the
No, it's for
badge.
free.
you know.
Oh my goodness!
So you save
And
like
then,
$70 or so.
Mhm.
holy guacamole!
Holy shit! Yes.
Holy waka.
Mhm.
Holy waka!
Anyway,
Excellent, very good, very informative. I hope that all the beautiful people are taking notes at home. And if you have
mhm.
questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments down below. And
Before
uh,
before we move to our last section,
yes, sir.
we ask a couple of friends of
Hmm.
us or people that is following us in Instagram to
Yes,
share with us some of the games that caught their eye during the convention. So I would like to
yes.
share that with you right quick because otherwise they will not going to share this again ever with us. So
Ever.
ever, ever.
Ever
So
again.
That would be sad.
we have the Mad Board Gamer
God, Lord.
saying that the games that they really wanted or they enjoyed during the show were Sparks, The Gang, and No Hollow. Numb
Hmm.
Hollow was like this big release at GenCon
Yeah.
from was Cosmos? No, not Cosmos.
The OP.
Oh yeah, OP.
The
Hmm.
OP,
OP. Yeah.
Hmm.
the OP,
The OP.
Then we have the Daddy Gamers saying
Daddy
search for
Gamers.
UAPs, Numb Hollow, and Kudnahora. Kudnahora was released last year, but it was also shown
Kutna Hora.
during the show, and I
Hmm.
it was one of
Check
the
games.
I like that game a lot. Board at Home says Numb Hollow, so Numb Hollow mentioned 3 times here, and Rows of Games mentioned Pocket Cuts,
Hmm.
River Valley Glassworks,
Mm,
Revelry, which is a really awesome game that I had the chance to play but not to purchase because I had promised that they will send it probably at some point. And Capybaras. Capybaras is another cute game that was sold out the last day of the GameCon. I wasn't able to purchase because I decided that I really wanted that game and it was too late for me. So
Yeah.
oh,
Capybaras was good. And
Sad.
you let the FOMO
of course,
not
and
work on you.
Panda Panda. So those were the
Panda,
games.
panda.
Those were the games that our
Panda,
beautiful
panda.
people, audience, followers on Instagram wanted to
Mm-hmm.
share with us about what were the games they liked the most during the show. So there we go. Yeah. So just wanted to point it out that part.
Nice.
Anyway, so we can now move to our last section.
Last section.
The section that the all people here is looking for. They're waiting for a long time, more than an hour, but
More
now
than 1 hour.
it's finally here. It's finally here. The chismecito part, the real stuff,
Chismecito.
the real stuff. You know.
Hmm.
So
The juicy part.
I'm gonna start because I don't want any one of you steal my chismecito tonight.
Mm,
So it's really simple. I just want to share with
simple.
you that there is another, yes,
Ano-
another
Another.
Forest Shuffle expansion
I
under,
No.
know. I need it.
No, that's not true.
of
It was
course,
fake
Forest
news.
Shuffle,
I
Woodland
need the
Edge,
base game. It's not
What is
fair.
this?
Woodland Edge. There
Woodland
you go.
Edge?
Ah,
What do
by
you
the way, I
mean?
want to share with you that I finally was able to get my physical copy
Hmm.
from the Queen itself, from Laura. I think there will be a collaboration
Is
about
that
how she humiliated me, but she
again?
final again. But it was worth it this time because I got my copy. So I got my copy and I got the expansion, and then I got promos. Ah, this is a good thing. So I have a couple of promos available for people that really love the game and they
I love the
want.
game.
No, of course not. You don't have the copy of the game. So
Eventually.
only for those who had a physical copy and want a promo from GameCon, you send me an email. No, just send me a message to my Instagram account, and if you are one of the lucky three, I think I have 3 copies available of the promos. I can give you a promo card from Genkan exclusive.
Promo card.
So yeah, there we go. There is an expansion, a new expansion coming from Forest Shuffle. Like you say, it's just more cards, more effects, more
Can you
ways
play with
to
all of
score.
them? Did you just mix all of them? How does it
Uh,
work?
Yeah, you just mix and match.
But
That's
then
all
does
you
the
have to
game
do.
last longer?
No, because you have to remove, first of all, you have to shuffle everything, then remove a certain number of cards, and then based off your number of players, take away the regular number of cards as always. So it's just like adding cards and then expecting to have more of
But
those cards.
that's
Come on.
but there are cards that synergize good with other cards. What if they never show up?
I don't know. That's what happened with the first expansion, and I was expecting to do the same with this one. I'm just talking based on the experience I have with the first expansion.
Ah,
So that's what they say on the rule book for the expansion. You just have to
I
put
see.
it all together, then remove a number, and then based on your player count, then
Yeah.
remove.
Hmm.
I mean,
Well, that's exciting.
you can always pay the cards to play another card. There is no like mandatory stuff. But yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Maybe you're waiting for certain cards because you're now know much better some combos or things that makes you finally win the game.
Mhm.
So yeah, probably that's a good question, but I'm just following up with the what is in the rule book for the
Makes
expansion.
sense. Makes sense.
So I'm
Okay.
expecting the same for this one. So yeah, more cards,
Excellent.
just like that, more cards. That's it. No, nothing. I mean, just
Very good.
new symbols. I think new ways to score.
Very good.
It's just like Wingspan all over
Okay.
again. It's just like Wingspan all over again.
Wingspan.
Wingspan.
Mm.
Mm.
Anyway, who's next?
Axel.
Adri.
Okay, la chinga. Digo,
Okay. What? What was that?
What?
Así me
nobody,
do you want to
nobody
translate
understands
for us?
that.
Say,
Nobody understands that.
what
Don't
did
worry.
you say? Oh my
Nobody.
This is
god.
a family friendly
It
podcast.
is not. It was never. It's never.
It's not
It
anymore.
wasn't. No. I don't know. I don't know why you had that idea. Come on, so one of you, right away. Come
Axel.
on.
All right.
We're streaking.
All right. I'll go. There is one game that has caught
Mm,
my attention that I really want
mm,
to try. It's very
mm.
intriguing. It's called
What is
Bl-
it?
it's called it's called
No, tell me. Just
it's
got on my
called
page.
it's on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah, tell me.
Actually, I think it's game fun. I don't know.
Tell me what it is.
It's by Martin Wallace.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Your favorite. It is called Bloodstones.
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 Okay.
It's a area control game,
Mm-hmm.
and I like a lot about it. It's one of those games where you read the rules and you see gameplay, and you're like, okay, this looks really cool, but I'm afraid I might not feel the way it looks.
Mm-hmm.
In
It's Martin
essence,
Wallace, for God's sake.
yeah, it has to be great. Um,
It
That's
better.
true.
It
you
better.
have asymmetric
Oh,
a asymmetric civilizations, and this is like fantasy, so you have dragons and
oh.
giants, but it's very very smart because you see all those tiles
Oh,
right there.
Martin Wallace. Yeah, it's very smart.
Yes, and his games too. So you on your turn, you're gonna be drawing 6 of those tiles. So you have like, I don't know, like 30 or 35, which those tiles have they're pretty much like multi-function cards. They have that unit that they represent. They have a certain amount of point of movement that you can use to do actions, and they
Mm-hmm.
also have a cost.
Mm.
So on the left, if you see that tile right there, the brown one on top of the stack, there is a symbol on the left. That's how much tiles you have to discard to play that one. It has a cost. Some of them don't have a cost, but that one does, for example.
Hold
Right?
on.
That
Wait one.
rectangle that you see right there on the left, that's the cost. It means that if you want to play that unit into your territory, you have to discard 2 of your tiles in your hand, 2 other tiles, no matter what they are.
Mm. Oh,
And
okay,
then
okay. It's
yes,
for a
and
shuffle
then you
again.
can yes, exactly, exactly. And then you get to place your unit. Or the dots all the way to the right are
Mm.
pretty much like action points. Sometimes if you want to move your units, you have to discard a tile, and depending on how many of those dots they have, that's how much movement you can do.
Mm.
But also you can, when you battle each other, you can exchange one of the tiles that you draw from a bag with one of your own tiles that have like a higher value, so you get a better result. It's very cool, and all the units have their own benefits. So as a good area control game, you're trying to put your houses in the territory of the map, and then you get points at the end of the game for that.
So what's your concern about the game? What was the question? I mean, it
Um,
sounds cool and looks cool, and it's more in
well, with
Wallace.
area
What?
control games, it has to be. I feel like it depends a lot on your group.
Well, yeah,
So
that's true. Well,
that's
that's
kind of
true.
my concern.
Mm-hmm.
But the game itself, as it functions, it looks
Mm-hmm.
it's super cool in terms of it's simple. I already explained the rules pretty much. That's how you play, and then you have limited actions because you only get 6 tiles, so you have to use those 6 tiles to do something on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do multiple things, so you have plenty of choices.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it caught
Oh,
my
look at
attention.
this.
Oh, that's a
Looks packed.
yep.
Mhm.
Um,
Cool. 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 Cool.
so this was on Kickstarter Game Found a while ago, I think last year,
Was?
and I caught
Yeah, I
my
think it was
attention.
released. Is this released on?
Yes, last year.
Fuck yeah! Here,
It's already. I'm
2022.
guessing it's already out, but and when it came out, it caught my attention, and I was planning on having it played on the live streams, but that's when the live stream kind of ended. You can play it, I'm pretty sure, on Tabletopia and Tabletop Simulator. I don't know if they're making an adaptation for PGA, but anyway, it came to my attention again because they're making an expansion where they have the blue one on the left,
Already this one.
right? Sorry, yeah, they are coming out with 2 new civilizations that you
Ah,
can
Dwarves
play.
and Jin.
Yep, and it also comes with a solo game mode
Oh
by David
shit!
Proxy.
3 new
Nice.
factions, a new solo mode, more
Yep,
maps.
yep.
Wow.
Yay!
So it came back into my radar, and I'm like, it's been tempting again, but
Mm-hmm.
Look at
I don't
this.
know.
Is Martin Wallace and David Turchi. What the fuck are you talking about? This is a good game. It's a
It
freaking
should
good
be a
game.
good
It's a
one.
dream team.
It should be a good one, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
These guys are like, you know, there's
I know,
no
I know.
if they
But
fail,
anyway,
if they fail making a game, there will be like no reputation
if you
for
like
them at
area
all.
control games, I think you should take a look at this one for sure.
Okay, yeah, I will. I will. Motherfucker.
Oh no.
I thought I was
My
retired of this.
wallet.
I thought I
Your
was
wallet,
retired from
My
this.
wallet.
his wallet.
Miss Wallace.
Mr. Wallace.
What?
Wallace. Wallace.
Mr. Wallet.
Okay. Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's it. That's all I wanted to share.
Cool. Cool. Good stuff. Good
Good
stuff.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
Good.
What about you, Andre? What's the chismecito?
My chismecito is that I'm not sure if you've seen that there is a travel guide from Andrew Bosley
Oh yeah. Mhm.
on
Travel guide.
Kickstarter. So the Smoking Bones travel guide from Andrew Bosley is on Kickstarter and is 19 hours to go.
Oh,
Travel guide. What?
If you
What do
haven't
you
backed
mean?
it,
What do you mean travel guide?
travel guide.
Like for traveling or for
if
or
It's
staying
just
home?
like, no, it's just like in the same imagination or the same world as Everdell, I would say. But
Oh, there it is.
mhm,
of course we have production in this podcast.
we do.
You
Oh,
mentioned you have it.
you mentioned you have it.
Look at this funny guy.
We have
Money
production.
guy.
I said funny guy.
Funny,
Oh, okay.
funny.
Funny.
Okay. Okay.
It looks funny. Okay. Oh, it's
Mhm.
okay.
Stonemeyer, yeah.
Stonemeyer is sponsoring this.
Look at it. Yeah, you look at the
So cute.
That's the husband.
illustrations. Yeah, the husband.
That's the husband, yes.
Easy cat already, Jason.
Where is Mask
Mhm.
Meeple?
Kelsey.
I didn't submit my
Harley.
review on time. So
Oh no.
Oh no, Mask Meeple.
I know.
Oh my
Mm.
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Oh my
Sad.
goodness.
Oh my
Oh, 4 promo cards
So
for each one of the
cute.
games.
No, you're gonna need
Oh.
this. You're gonna need this.
They're all rodents.
I already backed it.
Mm.
Again, the
Why? Because
promo.
you're a fan of
I'm a huge fan of Andrew Bosley's art,
Andrew
so yeah, needed it.
Bosley. It's just what? No, no, this is shipping. The
Ugh.
the
Oh,
king. Okay, well, yeah, you can take a look on that on Kickstarter
Did I
and
tell you, Axel, that I got to meet him in person?
alive.
Yeah.
alive. Yeah, it was very strange. She catch him alive.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
really nice.
24.
And
Okay.
he actually signed one of my Everdell cards.
Oh,
Oh,
Awesome.
that's cute. Are you gonna put it like on the wall?
I should frame it. Yeah,
of
you're right.
course.
I should.
It has
There's a,
more. Your
it's
copy
a,
now.
like
It
it's a
has more
tiny
value.
card. No, it's an additional copy to the one. I mean, he has like a lot of additional cards in
Ooh.
with him. He
Ah,
was trying to find the queen, but he didn't have a copy. That's my
Oh,
favorite card.
the
So
queen,
the second one that I actually like is the innkeeper. So he signed that one.
Ikepa.
the
Yeah,
innkeeper,
the
keeper
innkeeper.
of inns. I love it.
Keeper.
That's great.
Yeah.
Keeper of the Inks. Ooh.
That was
So
good.
that's it for us today.
Oh,
Yay!
cool, cool.
What a great
Actually,
comeback.
what a
Great.
great comeback. Very exhausting as well. I think I feel tired. Not of you
A
guys.
little,
Well, maybe a little, but
just a little bit.
still, it was good. Still, it was good. It was a really cool comeback. Look at that dragon. Adri is wearing on her shoulder.
That's a
It's,
cool
it's, it's, a,
dragon.
it's a new pet.
My new pet.
Um.
Brand new.
Anyway, it was good, and I'm expecting to just don't interrupt our streamings from now on. So
Hopefully not.
I'm looking for commitment on your part.
Commitment. I'm looking
Wow.
for a paycheck.
Wow. Wow. Commitment.
I, when are we getting paid?
I thought this was
Eventually,
just for
eventually.
fun. Oh my
You guys are getting
gosh.
paid.
What?
Commitment.
You're not having fun?
I
I'm
having
having a
fun.
blast.
So then,
Then
well,
commit.
fun.
Commit.
Exactly. I mean, it's like you think all this fun is for free? No. I
Nah,
mean, you
do
No.
have
it.
to pay
You
for
have
it
to
somehow.
commit.
Yeah, you have to commit.
Okay. Good enough.
Excellent. Well, wait.
So,
What about the beautiful people? Do they have to commit too?
of course, they have to
They
commit by
have.
subscribing, comment, and stuff like that on our channel. Also following on our Instagram accounts, so you can
Account.
find me here, there, and there.
You can
So you
find
can
me at my house.
Here.
navigating through
Yay.
all this stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we can just talk about right quick about what's coming next on our personal accounts, then our next podcast. Well, no, probably not because we don't even know what's coming next in our next episode, but it's a surprise
It'll be a
for us.
surprise.
It will be a surprise for all of us.
You have
Always.
to find out next
Mm.
Monday.
Yep.
More, I will show commitment playing more games on my end on my game night just for you guys for having content to share with you on our next episode, so I can
Yes, sir.
finally humiliate Axel, saying
Finally,
that I have
Oh,
played more
finally.
games than him.
he tried.
Anyway, um, that's my goal. That's what I aim into.
I love it.
That's it, and that's it. So if you
Excellent.
want to take a look what I've been recently playing and reviewing, just follow my account as always, and after game night Instagram account as well, following, subscribing to the channel, comment, and stuff like that.
Yep.
Your boy.
Your boy.
Good boy.
Excellent.
What about you? I was expecting you to say something about your accounts and stuff.
Oh,
You
Because
make
wow.
me
you've
look
been
like a
living now for
stupid.
so long. I forgot what my account is. Let me see.
Mm.
You can follow me on Dyson Amigos, and if you do, I will make a post.
Ah, for
Oh,
every new follower, he
They
will
will
make a
hi,
post.
provide.
Adam.
Adam,
Hello. Do you
So
guys
nice
get to
to
see
see you.
Adam at
you make
GenCon?
no, he
No, he
wasn't there
wasn't there
because he
Oh
was
no.
he you shared the news. You shared the news, Audrey.
because he just got a new baby girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
A round of
congrats,
applause. A
Adam.
round of applause for
Yay.
Adam.
She's really
Congratulations.
lovely. And congratulations.
Congratulations, my friend. We miss you, but we know that there are some responsibilities Yeah,
Yeah.
so we had a new responsibilities, and in my opinion, it was if I was him, well, you know what I will what it will happen, but he's a more responsible person than me. Uh,
Oh wow.
Oh wow, time goes
Oh.
by
a
fast.
month old already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep,
Much love.
that's true.
so he said that he will probably will be at PAX Unplugged. So
Okay,
Mm-hmm. He said that.
yeah, yeah. Anyway,
nice.
so
And you
yeah,
guys are going, or it's a maybe?
no, I think I you have paying attention what I had said, right?
Yes, I just
Actually,
need
he
to
didn't.
rewind.
He
I just need
didn't.
to
He
rewind to
didn't,
the
No,
right?
bit.
He
he
didn't.
didn't.
No, no,
No.
You
I
see,
had it mute.
lack of commitment here again.
Totally.
Lack
Like
of
a
commitment.
paycheck.
He said, yeah,
Yeah,
I
again.
am going. He said that he's
He
not
said that.
going. He
I
said that
said I received my media badge and I will reject it. I said so.
he said
You
he
you
can
did say
go.
he was not rejected. That's the part that confused me.
Oh wow.
Excellent. All right. We'll pick this up next week. How about that?
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so much. So if you
All right.
want to actually follow me and just take a look at what I'm doing, you can follow me in my Instagram account, Wonder Meeple. I am also posting the same videos on my TikTok account,
Oh,
trying
you
to
have
do that right.
TikTok.
I do.
TikTok.
Trying
Wow.
to do that
Okay.
more recently because that's for the kids nowadays,
The
TikTok.
kids nowadays.
Yeah. So there's a
Mm.
lot of TikTok publishers and content creators.
Oh, really?
So
Wow.
That's great.
just
I'm too old for that. But
get
anyway,
in
good
there
luck.
too. But yeah, I think I'm too old for that. That's why I'm posting the reels in TikTok as well. So
Good, good, good.
I love it.
and something else that I've been doing is trying to play at least one game from my shelf of shame every week.
That's great.
And I'm following with a hashtag that Tara Tabletop created, that is Alphabet Challenge.
Ooh.
So right now I'm going to be with the letter D as in David, and I think I'm going to be playing the dinosaurs game from
Oh
Kristen.
yeah, Christian from Family Board Game.
Hmm.
Nice.
All
Cool,
right.
cool,
That's a
cool,
good
cool.
challenge.
It's a
So,
long overdue game. I have to play it.
Do
so
it.
you're planning 1 year from now you will be finally getting over your shelf of shame, pretty
No, it'll
much.
just expand.
I think not, but I can
What?
totally not. I can
Nah.
totally start something else with the games that I have left. But I'm
Okay.
trying to just take the ones that are getting like really old in there in my shelf of shame.
Hmm.
There are some games that already have roots, on the
They
shelf.
have like past GenCon
Yeah,
from
yeah.
previous year.
Oh
From
my.
GenCon 50.
GenCon 50.
Yeah, there are some exclusives there.
Yeah, I think I told you once that my Wingspan board
Oh yeah,
game.
yeah. It's brand
You
new.
just
Yeah,
open it.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
just opened it too, just to do content, but I haven't played it.
Just to
Also,
know how it feels.
I have
Feels good.
Nidavellir. Nidavellir is also without
Nina
open.
Oh,
Velir.
It's a
Chef
great
Kiss.
game,
That's
but
the
I
Chef
mass
Kiss.
haven't
people's
I
favorite.
haven't played my
One of my
my
favorites.
copy.
Absolute. Yes.
But I played it a lot on Board Game Arena, so I should be able to know how to
Yeah.
play it in real
If,
life.
if
Yeah.
you if you want to be kicked on their asses on Nida Belair, just another send me a message or so because I will happily do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to live that experience, just tell me
For free.
for
For
free. Well,
free.
maybe I'll start charging as well, but not for now. So you better take advantage of this.
You get a free trial and then
Yeah,
you
free
charge.
trial
Yeah.
as
Very nice.
always.
So
As always.
as soon as Axel keeps up with his
I
plays
already took my
with
turn.
his
What are you guys
plays,
talking about? You guys
It's
haven't
then
okay.
taken your
we
turn.
can play
Mass
Mountain
Maple is
Goat.
taking forever.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. So at
So
some point I will be sending you Mountain Goats to play,
okay,
Yes.
at
but
some
not
point. Yeah, yeah, not right now, please.
Late.
not right now.
Not right now.
No.
Tonight.
We don't want to contribute to making that list of games that you have already in Queue and BGA a
I
lot
don't
bigger.
mind.
Yeah, I know you don't mind, but we do.
We
We do.
do.
I know
We
you
We
do.
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 All right.
Anyway,
We're
so
good now.
there we go. We're just closing the episodes. Thank you for being here. Those who have, you know, just stopped by and watching us.
Yeah.
some momentum here, and that's it.
Thanks, Alan, for saying hello.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for being here.
Yep.
You will find if you watch the entire episode that there was a lot of cursing and
It was
mean
definitely
things.
not family friendly today.
No, it was not. It was
Mm.
being rated
Mass Meeple
R
was getting
rating
hot.
episode. Woof.
Also, the introduction was a
Mm.
bit different too, so
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
was
enjoy.
great. It was great. It was a great
I enjoyed
comeback.
it. Yeah.
Anyway, so
All right.
that's it. That's it. See you next week, hopefully.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Keep a smile.